Thank you, Mr. Dillon. As principal of St. Michael's College, I want to extend a warm welcome to you all this beautiful May morning to celebrate our graduation mass for the class of 2025. In particular, I want to welcome our chairman, Tony Behan, our board members, our student vice chairman, Jackie Enright, our trustee, Canon Declan, and all parents and staff. In doing so, I want to acknowledge, in particular, the Board of Management for their voluntary commitment throughout the school year and their tremendous support to me as principal of St. Michael's College. They're the only group in the school that work voluntary for the school, and they work very hard, and I do really appreciate their work. I want to thank Canon Declan for his wonderful, thoughtful and inspired mass. I'd also like to welcome Senator Kennelly here this morning. He's graduated from local politics to Oireachtas politics, and I wish him well, and I hope he will represent us as well as Senator Ned O'Sullivan and Senator Jimmy Dean did. They were all both great friends of St. Michael's College, so I hope Senator Kennelly will, and I have no doubt he will, so we wish you well, Michael. Sister Stanislaus wrote a book, Now is the Time, and I quote from her, "We can all be sowers of our time, people who sow the seeds that will be reaped by the next generation. When we sow, we must not expect instant success, but we have to sow if a new world is ever to come to fruition. The purpose of our generation is to make a better world possible for the next." Today, we gather to celebrate not only the academic achievements of the class of 25, but also the values, virtues, and character that has been sown and nurtured within the walls of St. Michael's College. That is what we do each day here in the school. There are 41 staff in St. Michael's College, teachers, SNAs, secretaries, caretakers. We all try to sow seeds to create the optimum conditions for learners to learn and teachers to teach. When we seek each day to do our best, we are sowing the seeds for a wonderful future where each person is valued, respected, listened to, and in time can make great progress in a safe, happy, and enrichment environment. By sowing and nurturing this culture, it will ensure the rest will follow. Every time a teacher goes into a class, they are sowing seeds. Every time they start a new project, they are sowing seeds. Every time they organize a field trip, a drama, a sports trip, or any extracurricular activities, they are sowing seeds. Today, class of 25, you are a wonderful example of the staff's efforts over the last 5 years to ensure that the best was given to you. Here in St. Michael's College, we set out to provide students with a supportive school environment and an engaging experience of education. We try to instill in our students the need to do their best so that they can reach their academic, social, physical, mental, and spiritual potential and become young adults ready for the next stage of their lives. We promote, through our ethos and culture the values of Jesus, such as kindness, care, compassion, love, and justice. We don't impose these values, but we do propose them. And by doing so, we hope that we are making a positive contribution to building a fair and a better inclusive society, where all views and opinions are respected. To you parents and your families and your extended families, your unwavering support, guidance and love has played an instrumental role in shaping these fantastic young men of class of 25. You have instilled in them the values of discipline, perseverance, and work ethic. Today, as we witness their transformation from boys to men. We acknowledge your dedication as parents, your commitment to their growth. This graduation is as much about your efforts and support as it is about the achievement of this fantastic class. To the class of 2025, as you graduate today from St. Michael's, you have, and rightly so, great hopes and aspirations for your future. These will evolve and change over time. The word graduate comes from the Latin, which means to step up to the next level. As your principal, I have every confidence that the class of 2025 will step up, because you have proven many times in so many different areas with your commitment to doing your best while you're with us for the last 5 or 6 years. Of course, there will be many challenges ahead for you, but I always believe for every challenge there is an opportunity. In an ever-changing, complex world, the challenges the class of 25 may face may seem overwhelming, but you should not be discouraged. For within each of you lies the potential to create a brighter future for yourselves and for all. The challenges for you are many. One is to be a good person who has the ability to be kind, even in situations where it can be difficult to do so. The challenge of choice is another. We live in a crowded, secular world, and you will be faced with many choices. Choosing the right ones will be a challenge, but equally important, if you choose the wrong ones, the challenge is to go and try again. Never give up. But the greatest challenge, I believe, is to seek and find inner contentment in your life, to be happy and to be content with what you're doing at any particular point in time. It's not just the knowledge you've gained, but the values you hold close to your own heart that will shape your future and that will help you overcome any challenges. You need look no further than the class of 24. All that class are in their chosen courses or in employment or in apprenticeships, and they're doing very well. Next Monday, with God's help, we will be honouring 2 such students in St. Michael's College who came first place in design and communication and graphics in his leaving set, and another boy came first, the young man now, came first in engineering in Ireland. They are an example of students, of what you can achieve. And I've no doubt when the Leaving Cert results are emailed to me this year, all of the class of 25 will do equally well. So my advice to finish up is try to give gratitude for all that is good in your life, and seek to give service to those who may need your help and support. Often we don't do enough for others. Use your undoubted talents, your innovation, your creativity, so that you can make a positive contribution to your new pastures, whether it be third level employment, whatever you're doing, you choose. But it is important also to stay connected with your family and friends, while at the same time branching out to build new, exciting relationships based on mutual respect. Today is the beginning of another wonderful chapter of your book of life. Embrace the dawning of this new chapter that graduation brings. Your future is full of promise, full of expectation, excitement, opportunities, adventure, and hopefully happiness. Follow your own dreams and make them a reality. I have every confidence in all of you, because you're young, you're educated, enthusiastic, well-informed, confident, articulate, and above all else, you are positive about the world you are living in. I believe the world has been waiting for the likes of you. And I can go back to my Latin days, and I use the term carpe diem, which translates seize the day, seize the moment, go for it, lads. I hope you, as graduates, will always have a place in your hearts and minds for St. Michael's College. We will continue our work here on our educational journey, but feel free to drop in to meet us to see us anytime you want. You have really earned the right to be called graduates of St. Michael's College, and with that comes a great responsibility. I would personally like to thank each and every one of you for your fine contribution to St. Michael's College in so many different areas. For me personally, it has been a privilege to be part of your life over the last 5 or 6 years. It has been truly an honour to have been your principal. In conclusion, my wish for you all is may goodness and kindness follow you all the days of your life, and that you continue to sow so that our world becomes a better place. Thank you.